Aston Villa.
Well, plenty of attacking width in this 4-3-3, but they'll need to get their midfield players to join the centre forward as much as possible. If not, he'll become isolated.
Well, we can say it officially. We're here watching the champions today. Job done last time out. Title secured. What a marvellous position to be in.
Yeah, they can just enjoy this one. Reward for a great campaign. They really have been superb, haven't they?
Well, a win for Manchester United last time out against Arsenal. How do you think this one will go, Stuart?
Well, the result said it all, didn't it? Brilliant going forward and hard to break down as well. I think they have to be favourites for the 3 points again today. They have far too much quality in their squad.
Tielemans. And threading it through. Marmoush. Well, he's the player many people have focused on in the build-up to today's match. Facing his former club, facing his past. And that's not always straightforward, is it, Stuart?
Well, it can...
Gives it a go! Oh, now that is an excellent save! And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Waited well, in behind. Superb chance. Well, the keeper is happy, the bar was there. Well, that's the end of that for now. Well, there's been quite the focus on him coming into today's game, and the reports have been confirmed. He has decided to end what's been
what a chance this is, Derek.
Well, that is top-class goalkeeping for you.
Yeah, really smart piece of goalkeeping there, as you said. So agile.
Not quite spot on with that one. Just wasn't going to give that ball away.
Ah, that's held up so well there.
And he's lost custody of the ball here. Oh, this looks useful. Well, made the connection, but that was catching practice for the keeper. Pressure applied. Martinez. Tosin Adarabioyo. Ball retention so important. As a goal! Well, I must admit it didn't trouble the keeper to the extent that I thought it might. Joshua Kimmich. Oh, that's splendid play. Osimhen. Given away by Manchester United. So a throw in here. Fernandes. Now with Mensch. Timber. Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising.
Yeah, just stopped it in its tracks there.
And that will do it for the first. The second 45 minutes then here at Old Trafford. Marmoush. And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate.
They just didn't deal with the threat, did they? It's a poor goal to concede. That could prove to be a massive goal. Just look at his reaction.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Not a poor touch and unable to keep it in play. Throw in to come. Dicing with a bit of danger here. Tosin Adarabioyo. Konsa. Not ideal, losing it there. Doniel Malen. Well, just to point you in the right direction, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Manchester United facing Manchester City. Now opening things up. Omar Marmoush. Keeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Maybe dangerous here. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Just a reminder, we have more absorbing action from the Premier League. Your way here on EA TV. It's Aston Villa facing Everton. Might work out. Needs composure. And it's in for Manchester United. They are on a victory course.
As you can see, he's given far too much space, but he still had some work to do, and I think that's a very tidy finish. It was never in doubt.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Very quick thinking there.
His first game here today, so welcome Javier, and I hope you have a fantastic game.
Daniel Malin. An alert piece of defending. He's in here. And a goal! A running riot here, almost out of sight.
Well, let's look at this again, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick, and the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
So on with the game. Again, United in charge. The scoreline threatening to get ugly. A super tackle and they've won possession. Asking for trouble, really, with that challenge. Now we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Stanisic. Inching ever closer to victory.
Yeah, they're in total control here.
Josip Stanisic. Noni Madueke. Dangerous ball. Oh, brilliant save! Did so well to keep that away from trouble. Could be dangerous. Ruben Neves. And striking it. And good safe hands on display. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Rodgers. Threads it nicely. Could be threatening. Oh, big opportunity. Oh, I can't believe that challenge. Brilliant. And there it is, the final whistle. A result to please Manchester United fans around the world. What did you think of their performance as a whole?
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
Well, I think it's fair to say he'll be happy with his own contribution in this game.
Well, he scored a good goal, he hit the woodwork and was a constant threat. So overall, he should be really pleased with his display today.